Ma'am, we are India's first student media app from EFA School Media, and my name is Nirali Munchal. So I would be glad that you will introduce yourself by yourself own. Ma'am,
Hello, my name is Susanne Rau. I'm coming from Erfurt in Germany, and we are working there on a project which is called Religion and Urbanity. And in that context, we had also this water places project, which is led by my colleague Sara Keller, which is just aside of me.
hello, ma'am.
Hello, my name is Sara Keller, and I'm also working in the research project led by Susanne Rau. We are working together in a university in Germany, in Erfurt. And as you have heard in the session, we work on religion and urbanity.
So, ma'am, as you told in the session about the step wells and the water shortages in Gujarat, in Rajasthan, and in different parts of India. So, what were the challenges you faced during this project, during this process of working?
I remember my very first discovery of a step well. It was in Ahmedabad. And I was walking in the street, and there were lots of buildings, and suddenly somebody came and understood that I'm interested in heritage. And they said, below this building, there is a step well.
Oh,
But they had built over the step well. So the step well was not seen. And I was so amazed. I thought there must be many other places like that which are not visible today. They have just disappeared from the landscape. But there were places. So that's how I wanted to know more about all these water places.
ma'am, as we see today that most of the people don't know about step wells, don't know about ponds and wells, in fact wells, because now in during urbanization we have created new ways for water resources. So what will you do for this to convey the message of step wells and wells to the people around India?
I can answer in her place because
Yes.
there is one thing you can do here, even in this great big event that we are having. There is an exhibition on water, which is not specialized on step wells, but it's on situations, not even nowadays, but also a bit historically, of how people dealt with water. You see people going, taking a bath or pouring water over their bodies or so. And this alone gives you a kind of, let's say, a first introduction into the historical and different cultural meanings of water. Because all this is behind the whole project also, what you probably refer to, that there are practices or have been practices that we do not know any longer nowadays when we live in these dense urbanized surround areas where you just you know water because it comes out of a tap, or when you take your shower in the morning or in the evening, you know. But if you know only this, you this is the explanation why you don't know what the step well is, you know. And this, I think, even if it's only for a kind of let's call it a historical reenactment or so, you could with a preserved step well perhaps go down, take 10 or 20 liters of water and walk these 100 meters up. Then you will have the experience how exhausting it is to carry water from a deep step well to your home, to your house. And then you will no longer waste the water, because you know you have to go several times per day deep into the step well.
Yes, of course.
This could be a first.
The people of
approach.
Gujarat and Rajasthan literally care about the water, so that's why they really walk a long distance to carry water to their homes.
Yeah.
And during this, what message or what inspiration you were having to give other students for their practices of historic places and things which you conduct, which you do in your life?
I think what was just said is the most beautiful thing. You should remember that going in a step well or going to a lake is not just a mundane thing, but it is really an experience. So it's something you have to experience yourself. It is not something you can show on a picture. It's something you have to do, and you feel in a certain way because it is getting dark and wet and warm inside the step well. So it is an experience. You experience something. You encounter the water. And as Susanne just said, when you just open the tap, you don't really meet
Yes,
the
yes.
water. And the water is also a deity, as it was said, no? So you can also understand it as something living which you want to encounter in a particular manner. So you can remember it anytime when you go to a lake, or anytime how you feel. Just listen to your feeling, to the sound of water, to the atmosphere it gives. That's very
The
important.
view.
Then you create a connection with it.
Yes, of course. What a beautiful answer, ma'am. And ma'am, you can see that it is an artificial lake of India back beside you. So it was made artificially by the people of Bhopal. And ma'am, I need to ask you that what was your experience about Bhopal Literature Fest, which you came today to visit and to introduce your project. So what was your experience of this all?
Of this, oh, it's not it's not over, so we can't we
of
can't
course, of
even
course, of course.
tell what the whole experience is.
Until
But until I must say I mean the first contacts we had were, of course, as ever in India, very friendly and very yeah, let's say we were treated like as we said kings and queens here.
course.
And then we come here, and we also love, you know, these kind of festivals where not only academics come together. We can talk all year long with our colleagues. But what is very nice here for us, but hopefully also for you, it is that here people from different generations and different interests, from arts and humanities, from technology, from the bank, from schools,
different
they come,
parts.
different parts of society come together, and this is so important to have this nowadays, to have this kind of exchange, intergenerational and interdisciplinary.
Thank you so much, ma'am.